This conference will now be recorded.
Uh, just we'll check all configs are there or not, and we'll continue it. Okay. I think we created two storage types. Two 2903. One is fixed bin. Only one we created. So no reserve, work center, lobby, kitting. Here it is. Yeah. So two storage types we created, and this is a front end storage type where replenishment happens, and maximum minimum replenishment quantity will be maintained to this only. This is just like that storage type, a regular storage type, but physically it is a reserve storage type or bulk storage type, whatever you say. Okay. Maybe we created storage sections as well. If it is not there, also not an issue. It is there. One
Shiva,
is for fixed. Yep.
Shiva, can you show in the picture how it works actually?
Okay, no issue. Actually, what happens here? I would like to give two practical examples. See, these type of storage types are always front-end storage types, or else you can say picking zones, or you can say replenishment storage types. Okay, and you can say it is a fixed bin storage type also. So based on the business, we have to describe it. Only description. Okay. So what happens here? Suppose this by saying this. So bin numbers are more. Every bin is assigned to one material, one to one map. Product one always have to go bin number one. Product two has to place always in bin number two. So on. Okay. If it is so, it is like this. So why we have to maintain this fixed bin process? What is the advantage of this fixed bin? Or what is the advantage of this type of picking storage types? Okay. Thing is, every business may have multiple products. Okay. So business always think or always plan to pick as soon as possible, as easy as possible. Okay. Suppose if one product is located in here, maybe 10 products are located or maintained in the storage type. So some other 10 products is maintained in this, and 20 to 30 maybe maintained here. For example, these three examples. Okay, so if you want to pick three products, product number 1, which is located here, product number 15, which is available here, product number 25, which may be available here. Okay, so warehouse user has to come here to pick the product, and he has to come to again storage type 2 to pick the product, and he has to come to storage type 3 to pick the product number 3. So which kills the time consumption and time saving is very much important in warehouse management. Okay, so that's the reason what business will plan or what business experts, all the T products will place in one storage type. So once user comes to here, he can pick all three products in one storage type. Okay, but if you want to maintain more products in one storage type, they cannot maintain large quantity. They can maintain some extent. Okay, so how much is the preferable? Usually for one day business will plan. They know what is the consumption of a particular product. So that quantity plus 10% or 15% buffer quantity will maintain it. For example, product 1, they required every day 100 units. Okay, so they will maintain 110 units here in this bin. That's it. So all the T products will be available in this bin, I mean in this storage type. Definitely every product, suppose one day consumption is 100 units. So how much we have to buy? That means business has to maintain the stock at least for 15 to 20 days or 30 days. They have to maintain the stock for that, right? So on a daily basis, they want to purchase from the supplier again. So here 100 units are there. The remaining 29 days, 2,900 units, where they have to place. That should be these three storage types. Okay, product 1, 3,000 units are required for a month. On daily basis, it required 100 units. Okay, 100 units will be maintained in picking storage type or front-end storage type. The remaining 2,900 units will be maintained in another storage type. Okay, so this is the picture. So in this case, what happens here? So bin number 1 and product 1, this is the one, this location. Okay, so what they will do, every day it is required and some days it may not required. So business assumes every day it is 100 units required. All assumptions are always become true? Maybe, may not be. So this they'll check always possible cases, majority positive result. Okay, so in this case, maybe out of 5 days in a week, Monday to Friday. Okay, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. These 4 days, it may consume 100 units, and Tuesday may not require 100 units. May not require means somehow they may not receive any order from any customer, or they receive uh, orders from the customer for only 20-30 units. Okay, they can assume, but they cannot calculate it 100%. They cannot assume 100%, but usually any day max 100 units they can consume or they can sell. So if this is the case, they will maintain 100 units of product 1 in this bin number 1. Okay, So that is maximum quantity. Maximum quantity 100 units or 110 units. They can decide it. Okay. And then how many units can they consume it? 100 units as per our example. As per our discussion, it is 100 units. Here 110 are there. 100 will be consumed. Then it comes down to 10 units. Whenever the quantity comes down to 10 units, that 10 they consider as a minimum quantity. The 10 units are called as a minimum quantity. Okay, we have to maintain into our system 10 units. Okay, whenever warehouse user checks the quantity fall down to 10 or below 10, he will run one execution. He will run one transaction, replenishment transaction or EPL transaction. So based on our document types and based on warehouse process type, system will generate one document to move the stock from storage type 1 to storage type 2. This is the one and it is 2. So document will be generated, and then whenever the document generates, that will be assigned to a warehouse user, and a warehouse user pick whatever balance quantity generated by the report or generated by the system, the quantity he picks from here and place it into here. So this is a replenishment. It's like this. Is clear? Any doubt?
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Okay. So this is called replenishment. Replenishment, uh, ideally, we have two types. One is bin level replenishment. Two is storage type level replenishment. So storage type level replenishment is nothing but instead of using one bin, we can use multiple bins. The entire row we can use for product one based on the demand. It is not for one. It is for multiple bins. May not entire bins. In this storage type, we have 100 bins. Of course, if business requires, we can use 100 bins. Ideally, they won't do like that. Okay, but based on the demand, they can use a complete rack or a complete row or a complete level. Okay, anyone they can decide it. Suppose it is complete row. So 10 bins. 10 bins will be assigned to product number one. So in this case, replenishment happens not based on the bin. It's based on group of bins. So as per SAP design, as per SAP design, this process is called as storage type level replenishment. Storage type level replenishment. So in storage type level replenishment, they can consider a group of bins. They can consider a section. They can consider the entire storage type also. System will accept. So if it is entire storage type, you have to maintain all the bins for the replenishment. Okay, I'll show you how to consider storage type level replenishment. Okay, so first case we are going to learn how to do replenishment at fixed bin level or one bin, one product mapping. Okay, so we'll see it first. Yeah, so here we have to use three terminologies. Okay, one, maximum quantity. Two, two, minimum quantity. Three, replenishment quantity. Okay, okay, so three replenishment quantity. So maximum quantity, just now we understand. and system point of view, no calculations. Whatever you maintained the quantity at bin level, system will consider it. Minimum quantity also, system will not calculate anything, no program, nothing is there. Whatever we maintain in that minimum quantity field, system consider that. Replenishment quantity, how much it has to replenish. That means what quantity it has to move from reserve storage type to picking storage type. Reserve storage type to picking storage type. How system knows it? We have to give some logic to that. It may be SAP, but functionally we have to provide the logic. Okay. So we have to decide what quantity it has to replenish. Is it 5 units or 10 units or 50 units or 100 units? What's the quantity? How system knows that? The day one, maybe the day one, it business consumes from this bin only 10 units. Can replenishment required? Stock has to move from here to there? No. Still 100 units are there. As per our example, 110 units here. Only 10 is consumed. So still 100 is there. That may be sufficient for the next day. Suppose 50 units are consumed. Replenishment required. Still more than 50% stock is there. Replenishment is not required. Still, if business wants, they can run replenishment and it triggers. They can do it. Okay. Anyway, so till it reaches to minimum quantity, usually a replenishment will not be run. Okay. Now we maintained as per our configuration. Just for example, it is 110 and it is minimum quantity is 10. Okay. 10 units. Point is, minimum quantity we maintained into our system is 10 units. Is it always fall down to only 10 units? Suppose if you consumed 100 units, your consumption is maybe day one consumption is 100 units. Good. So exactly 10 units are there. So you can run replenishment and system will tell you to move stock 100 units from here to there. Just for example. Okay. Suppose the other day you may consume 102 units. Now how many units needs to be replenished? One or two? Because here the minimum quantity is 10 we maintain, but in the bin now it is only 8 units. How many units it needs to be replenished from buffer zone to peak zone, or from reserve storage type to picking storage type? One or two? 100? 98? Don't know. Suppose one day it's consumed 105 units. Okay. So maximum quantity is 110. You can fill 105 units there. But how system knows it? So we will give one replenishment quantity here. Based on replenishment quantity, system will work. How much will you give? 100 or 102 or 105? Don't know. Every day it varies. So that's the reason we'll give a number, maybe 5, for example. System considers multiples of 5. Multiples of 5. On day one example, there is 100 units. So you can fill 100 units into the bin. So Can 100 is divided by 5? Yes. So 520s are 100. So system will pick 100 units. Okay. The day two, 1 or 2 units are consumed and your replenishment quantity is 5. So it will take only multiples of 5. So still it moves only 100 units only because 2 is reciprocal, not possible to replenish. The other day it is 105. Yes, complete 105 units can be replenished based on this replenishment quantity. Do you understand this logic? Maybe the other day it consumed 109. Now bin quantity is only 1. Maximum quantity is 110. Difference quantity are uh, the balance quantity which we can place into the bin is 109. Okay, so in 109 maximum multiple number of 5 can be placed, that is 105, right? So in this case system can replenish only 105. So as per this example, so in place of 5 you can use 2, you can use 3, you can use 4, you can 5. So any number you can use it. Okay, but whatever you maintain the number there, a replenished quantity there, it will take multiples of that quantity. Any question?
No, you meant to say replenishment order contains the more number of line items,
No, only one line item.
so it will consolidate. You mean to say?
Correct. Consolidated only. Any question? Any other question? The logic I think you understand, but this logic you are not required to write. That is inbuilt. It is there. We have to understand system will take whatever you maintain the replenishment quantity in the field. System considers multiples of this: 5 into 1, 5 into 1, 5 into 2, 5 into 3, 5 into 4, 5 into 5, and so on. Okay, whatever product comes, the product will come to here. Product means 5 into 4 is 20, 20 is full product. I'm not saying about the material. Clear, right? Okay, we'll go for the configurations now. If any question you have based on this process and system, we'll discuss. Okay. Okay, it requires 2 storage types, and one is front end, one is reserve. One is fixed, the other one is reserved. Reserve storage type is not required to maintain any fixed bins. Yeah, one more case I would like to say here. In this example, I said a stock will be moved from other storage type like this to here. Okay, few business I have seen like this. See here, here product number 100 units they will maintain here. Okay, and 1000 units they can maintain on fourth rack. Sorry, fourth level. Here it is. And whatever they maintain bin number 2, that 10 times of quantity of fixed bin quantity, it is 10 times or 5 times or 100 times, that will be decided by the system, not system, business. And here, so from here to here also you can do replenishment. Only thing is level 1, 2, 3 comes under storage type 1, that is fixed bin storage type. Level 4 and 5 will be considered as another storage type, that is reserve storage type. Okay, so they may move stock from physically one storage type to other storage type. What happened? Okay, or else they can maintain reserve storage type in the same rack also. Nothing impossible, right? They can do it. Okay, this is the other one. That is also possible case, and we can see in particularly in retail business. Yeah, we created two storage types, sections. Hopefully, we created a bins as well. Slash n slash scwm ls03 2903. Yeah, it's there. So we created fixed bin 1, 2, 3 and reserve bin 1, 2 and 3. Okay, enough.
Till SBST you did it last time.
SBST also completed. What about activity areas and all? So do we have this? Yep. Define activity areas. If fixed is there, result should be there. Then by default we can see this. Yep, it is also there. So definitely sorting will be there. That's fine. Okay, question again. Hmm, this only org structure. Yep, picking and put away. For user, yeah, it is there. See, one is missed. Replenishment. Here we require this. Oh, we maintain this. Couldn't see it. Yeah, it is there. That's good. And activate from storage types. This is fine. From storage types. We are not required to check anything from reserve storage type. And here, so if it is the storage type level, here you have to maintain storage type level. It is fixed bin level. That's good. And mandatory. This is okay. Not required. This checkbox is required. Okay, and this fixed bin only how to check it, and reserve storage type, whatever control parameters are there, that's fine. Okay, and then we required one warehouse process type. So remember, we do not find any standard warehouse process type or sample warehouse process type in real time as well. I mean, in new production server. Okay, so this you have to create on your own WPT for this replenishment. That's good. And replenishment, this is good. SRPL. This is document type, and availability group system will pick automatically. If it gives any issue, then we'll check it. Fine then. Then warehouse process type determination you have to check. Warehouse, yes. Our process type is REPL. Fine. It looks good. Just I want to show you. If you see in standard, see we don't have any replenishment process type. See, not there. We don't have any replenishment process type in this. Okay, so that you have to create on your own. Okay, warehouse process type, its determination is good. And then come to internal warehouse process and replenishment control, and we have to activate it here. 2903, we maintained it for plant, correct. Yes, time base is not required, so here we have to maintain 2903. Perfect. So we maintain this also. This also good. And then finally, once these configurations are completed, we have to maintain fixed bin as well as maximum minimum quantity and replenishment quantities. Come to here. Maintain fixed bin, fixed storage bin. assign fixed storage bins to products. Yeah. So this is the one and this is the one. Okay, first we check this. Assign fixed storage bins to product. Product. Product is not ready with us. I'm going to create a new product. MM01. I say REPL just for identification. Select views, purchasing data, general client. Now come to org structure 2903. Do you have 0001? 2903 29 is correct. It's correct. I have only doubt here. Do you have 0001 or some other story location?
Yeah,
That's
we
the
have
next one.
correct, same.
The presenter. REPL. Remaining all same. Not required to do any change. Just we require one product. That's it. And then whenever we do, we have to extend to other two story locations. Save it. And then CFM1. Just for identification. You know all this. What happened? Good. You know all this process. That's the reason. Simply I'm moving this. Good. Country WM /n/scwm MAT1. Okay. We don't know whether it is there or not. Correct. If it is showing here in F4 option, then only you can consider it is migrated from ARP to EWM. It's there. Anyway, we have come to product master. Right now I'm not going to give any storage types, and I'm extend this to, do you remember our storage types? One is fixed.
Fixed, and reserved.
Okay, add it, create. This is the one. I'm extending this material. Huh? RE, unit RE.
No, by mistake it went.
Okay, okay, this is the one. And scroll it down. Here also you can see minimum replenishment quantity, minimum quantity, and maximum quantity. Okay, a replenishment quantity is okay. Any quantity. Shall I maintain 5 now? 5. And the minimum quantity and maximum quantity you should not maintain here at product level. So if you want to go for replenishment at storage type level, then only you can maintain here. If you are doing replenishment, then you have to maintain minimum and maximum quantity at bin level, not at product level. So if it is our standard warehouse management, we used to maintain in product only. But here we have to maintain, we have another configuration. I'll show it to you. So there we have to maintain. Remember, again, repeating the same. If it is bin level replenishment, fixed bin level replenishment, we should not maintain minimum and maximum quantity at product level. Okay, we have to maintain only replenishment quantity. Okay, and even replenishment quantity you can maintain bin also. Let's see. And minimum quantity and maximum quantity we have to maintain only if you are going through replenishment at storage type level. Even we are going to see the scenario also. Okay, and nothing is required. It's okay. And specify unit of measure here. Right now I'm not going to maintain any strategies here. Just save it. Okay, so this is at product level. We have the product now. I'm copying, come to easy access, assign fixed storage bin to the product. Okay, and double click on this product. 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 Here you have to maintain warehouse number, and here you have to maintain your, is it correct? Fixed bin storage type. Okay, and how many bins are you going to assign to this? Right now, one bin. Storage type, bin type. Press enter. It's accepted and executed. Suppose this product has multiple plants, then you have to maintain part and to dispose also. If it doesn't have multiple plants, if this warehouse is dedicated to only one plant, then you can leave this blank again. If you have multiple plants and if you do not maintain part and to dispose here, then while running replacement report or replacement process, system can pick from any uh, product from any plant, stock from any plant. So the danger is there. So be cautious. If you have multiple plants which are assigned to this replenishment, which assigned to this product, or if multiple plants are extended to same warehouse, this field is mandatory. Okay, we know that part entitled to dispose is one-to-one relationship with plant and PED and product. Okay, so one-to-one relationship is there. If you maintain, then we don't have an issue. If there is only one plant and warehouse, we don't have an issue. If multiple plants and same warehouse, if you do not maintain here, system may pick from other plant stock also. Okay, because it considers the product and quantity. Okay, that thing you have to consider. And the sections and bin types are optional. Execute it. Zero bins assigned to this. Hmm. Hmm. Zero bins assigned to this. Slash smq2. Execute. It's not for us. Not assigned. We have bins, the product, SLG1. No logs. Then what's the issue? Zero bins. Okay.
Do we have bins created for that storage type?
Sorry.
Do we have bins created for the fixed storage type?
Yeah, we created, right?
Created. Yeah, bins are created. So, can you run maybe that? Yeah, maintain fixed.
And let's see here. 2903 maintain fixed storage bins. No, it's not showing. Why? It's there. Mm, No,
You change, click on change and see. Sure, you're in display mode.
really. No,
No, create came right just now when you went to display, when you went to change.
we are executing this.
Yeah, execute and then change, create.
Okay. Fixed. Actually, when we see this transaction, it picks first result
I think
storage type.
it has to pick up
Something
automatically.
SPRO in storage type. Master data. 2903 fixed. We maintain fixed only. Mode is not required. Reserved. This is not maintained. One second, one second. And fixed. This also correct. Addition to existing stock rule. This is also correct. Then what's the issue? No. That's it asking me to do this first. So I don't give here. Save it. No analyst found. Changes were saved. Actually, this thing we have to do here. Now it is created. Okay. Okay. Step one, step two only difference. Ideally, how many bins we have to take that will be decided here. But it has accepted now. Ideally, you have to do this first and we'll do second this one. Anyway, maybe updated system. Not sure. Anyway, so you maintain fixed bins here first and then you can go to this and maintain whatever number of bins we required. That's it. Okay, these are the configurations which we required and we'll execute process tomorrow. Okay, the other people, other batch members are waiting for me. Okay, see you tomorrow, same time, same 7:30. Guys, please wait for a few minutes. I will connect now.